Many people have issues with the law of attraction, and it's just because they don't have a lot of knowledge around about it. We, as spiritual beings, having a human experience and really understanding what that entails, because now we have the time, we have a lot of free time as a species to really sit down and figure ourselves out in this way. Okay. And the law of attraction is only one universal law. You have the law of correspondence, which is the mirror effect. That means what you are within is what is reflected to you on outside via your experiences. You also have the universal law of rhythm, so the law of attraction is not the only way. It's the way that has trended. But when you start applying the universal laws, you have to take them all in account, okay? And better yet, to even go deeper than that, you have to study yourself. How do you respond and react in different situations? The law of relativity states that your perspective is what matters most. So if you hold beliefs around about XYZ, certain type of things, certain ways of living because of what you've experienced, then you're going to be met with that. You're going to be met with that likeness because you will always be confirmed in your life. You can't walk in life and not be confirmed in your life. There are two types of people in this world: those who will and those who will not. And the only thing that separates those two is their mindset. So you have to decide for yourself how you're going to walk in this life. Yes, bad things happen to good people. Yes, we play the hand that we're dealt. However, higher knowledge, being inspired by what we consider higher vibrations, is going to require you to let go of mindsets that keep you in a perpetual loop, okay? A perpetual loop of what you don't want to experience. The biggest thing you have to understand is that the mindset or the state of being that is experiencing the problem is not the state of being that can correct it. And yes, there are real victims in this world. There are. But you have to choose. You have to decide what you want to be. If you're a victim, then that's the state of being that you're in. Everything is happening to you. Understanding that you cannot fix what you don't control or what you haven't taken ownership of. If you're a victim, then so be it. Then that's okay. Like, there's a space for you. There is a place in this creation in life for every state of being. Okay. You have to choose in life what you want to be, what your self-image is. And once you decide what that self-image is, regardless of whether it's the victim or anything else, okay, then you stand as that self-image, because we are always looking in the past. Everything that you are experiencing now in your life is the residue, is the residuals of what you have been doing, your habits, your behaviors, your attitude, how you engage with life. And I'll tell you, if what you're experiencing is not what you prefer, then there are some things you need to change. Start with your mindset, start with your habits, start with what you are believing into, start with what you are feeding yourself. Okay, what you are ingesting. That's important. If it's not working, then do something else. If it's working for you, then there's no need for this conversation. You're good. You have it all figured out. You know what I mean? So it's up to the individual to decide who they want to listen to, how they want to be influenced, what trajectory their life will go on now that they know. Because we can't sit behind we don't have the information anymore. We can't sit behind we weren't taught this in school. We can't sit behind this information wasn't available to me when I was young, because we have it at our fingertips right now. If you want to be the victim, then be the victim. It's okay. There is always a hero for victims, okay? There is always someone on this plane of existence that is willing to support and stand in your stead. However, there is a role that victims play. Victims won't ever understand how to be in control, okay? Because they see themselves from a very specific lens, and that's fine. The universal laws is for those who are wanting to take their life by the balls and create something very specific to them. I hope that helps.